What is important for you as a trainer?
To win, to be able to teach the kids.
What do you want from the kids?
To win. Nothing. I would just love to share passion and joy.
How do you make
I
the
know.
kids listen to you?
Should I? I make the training interesting. I'm creative and I try to invent new drills and I listen to them.
Do you listen to the kids?
Why should I listen to them?
Yes, I do. It's the only way to know how they're feeling and it's important to me.
5 steps to be a good communicator. Number one, we have using adequate language in different situations and for different ages. It is very important that you explain all the concepts that are not clear for different people of different ages. Number two, it is important to give a good feedback. And for this, it is important positive and negative feedback. I think especially negative feedback because it's sometimes it's very hard to use the right words, the right tone of voice when you're talking to someone, and you have to consider their feelings, their situation, their thoughts, so you don't hurt other people. Number three is being an active listener. In good communicators, it is not only important to talk and communicate, but also to listen to what the other person is saying and actually paying attention. Okay, so number four is to use appropriate body language. This means all the gestures that you make, the eye contact, which is very important, and creating a safe environment and space when you're communicating with the other person. And number five, and the last one, it's to not put anyone in an uncomfortable situation or in a place of guilt. Thank you.
Woo! We are talking about creativity as an important skill for youth workers. So, we will not invent the wheel and we don't even have to. It's okay, this has been already invented. About creativity, it is one skill that is said in psychological textbooks that it is something you are either born with or not. And it's fine, You can just work your work towards improving it throughout your life. So what we will do today is to offer you 4 tips on how to actually boost your creativity. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So the first tip that we want to offer you today is to start moving. Whenever you feel like you're stuck and you have no idea what else to do, just stand up and just take a walk, take a deep breathe. Something will pop up, something will come.
Yeah. The second one is important to be open-minded. When someone gives you an option, don't say no from the very beginning. Stay a little bit, think about it. Maybe it is really good suggestion, and together you will solve this problem.
This leads us to the third point, which is like accepting changes in your life. Doesn't matter, good or bad, something will happen to your life. You don't have to label it, just accept it, go with the flow and see what life gives you, Maybe something good will happen and for sure you will find a solution no matter what, and you will have no idea where this will come from. It will be like this.
And the last one for today, networking is a key. Listen to people's stories. Maybe there is something you can borrow from their experience and develop it in something new, creative and really unacceptable.
Yeah. Good job.
Thank you.
What is the first step to empower others?
So I think the first step to empower young people is to work on yourself. First, having to power yourself and being stable in order to set a role for adolescents, so you can empower them.
Good, good. Why is it important to empower teenagers?
Well, it is important because teenagers are the future of our community, and if we start working on them as adolescents, we are able to create better human beings, and then they're able to create better stuff for the community.
Okay, it's a good answer. Thank you so much. Okay, how can we acquire this skill?
So I think you have to take the opportunities that life gives you and putting yourself out there. So maybe volunteering or working, and through experience you will acquire this skill of empowering others.
In what situation it's important to have this skill?
Well, in my personal experience, trainers usually only empower the better athletes, so the top athletes. And the rest, in my experience, I've been ignored. So it is important to empower everyone or the whole team, because if you only empower the top athletes, the rest feels excluded. Also, by feeling empowered, this can help you in future experiences, in school, in university, also in your work life, or in any obstacles that you face during your life. And when I was talking to you, you also told me that when you had to drop out because of your parents, maybe the role of a youth worker, it is important because they can empower you to stay and to maybe find another solution and find a way to stay and practice the sport.
Yes, sure. In your life, did you ever feel empowered by anyone?
Well, not me personally, but I have a friend that he told me his experience, and he said that during one of these jobs that he made in the sports field, the people that surrounded him made him feel empowered by giving him the freedom, the autonomy, and the space to make his own decisions and just to work as an individual. And so he felt more empowered by his actions.
Great. This is wonderful. Thank you.
Thank
for
you.
this interview. Thank you.